2018 Volvo V60 Estate Review. The good points of Volvo V60 Estate: smart, striking exterior design, plush interior with plenty kit, great value PCP finance at launch, petrol, diesel and plug-in hybrid options. The bad points of Volvo V60 Estate: boot comparatively small with seats down. Not the sharpest car to operate a vehicle. D4 could feel more robust. Ride slightly bobbly on 19-inch alloys. Volvo has completely recreated its medium estate, the V60, with sharp exterior lines along with a luxurious cabin that's filled with standard equipment. Channeling many of the design cues on the larger V90 Estate and XC60 off-roader, the smart fresh look and luxurious interior copy Volvos declare that this new model is usually a direct rival with the Audi A4 Avant, BMW 3 Series Touring and Mercedes-Benz Class Estate. Buy Volvo V60 new and used cars available for purchase. Tough rivals they could be. Even so, the V60 sports extremely competitive PCP finance costs ahead on the launch, with monthly payments for that entry-level D3 model that substantially undercut equivalent German models. Volvo sees its model because the stylish, practical option, but sometimes the V60 contests with its well-versed rivals when pricing is taken out from the equation. Volvo V60 2018, what's underneath the skin? The 2018 V60 will depend on the same platform since the XC60 as well as the Volvo XC90 and S90 V90 category of cars, together with the choice of 2 petrol engines, 2 diesels and a couple plug-in hybrid petrol options. The UK can get 150 horsepower D3 and 190 horsepower D4 diesels with front-wheel drive and also a choice of manual or automatic per. Petrol power, meanwhile, comes into play 190 horsepower T4 and 250 horsepower T5 form, with D6 twin-engine and T8 twin-engine plug-in hybrid versions en route, too, likely with 340 horsepower and 390 horsepower respectively. Volvo estates are traditionally famed with regards to boxy load areas, and despite its sporty lines, the V60 is not any different. That has a German-beating 529-liter boot while using rear seat setup, loading as much as the window line. Drop the seats, however, along with the 1,441-liter total lags behind Audi, BMW and Mercedes rivals, as the Mazda 6 Tourer and Skoda Superb Estate are larger still. What tech would you get within a Volvo V60? It's no real shock that while using Volvo V60 being based on a similar platform as being the XC60, the engineering and tech will likely be largely similar. Volvo says which the V60 introduces a whole new standard for the mid-size premium estates segment. This is certainly a large leap forward on the outgoing model it replaces. The dashboard and Volvo's Sensus infotainment system are carried over, almost unchanged, which is not any bad thing. As with all the Volvo XC60, the V60 are going to be fully suitable for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and contains a 4G hotspot and connectivity. Extensive voice controls can also be found, a much less expensive distracting option than requiring you to pry the screen to alter all settings. The portrait format screen controls many from the V60's primary functions, including navigation, connected services and entertainment apps, without physical controls for your climate system. Safety first, Volvo V60's crash avoidance technology. The new V60 carries over its sister car's safety technology. So you obtain the advanced driver support systems that creates driving these cars a near autonomous experience around the motorway. The city safety with auto brake technology uses automatic braking and detection systems to aid avoid accidents. Volvo says Wahoo is the only system within the market to discover pedestrians, cyclists and larger animals. In addition, city safety has now been fitted with auto braking to mitigate head-on collisions. The Pilot Assist System, Volvo's adaptive cruise control system, assists with steering, acceleration and braking nearly 81 miles per hour. Volvo says it's improved cornering performance. The V60 also is included with run-off road mitigation, oncoming lane mitigation along with steering assistance systems. Cross-traffic alert with auto brake are going to be optional. Extensive equipment being offered across the range. All models add some 9.0-inch touchscreen media system with sat-nav, LED headlights, a power-operated tailgate, dual-zone climate control and also a 10-speaker speakers. Inscription models, meanwhile, includes leather seats, with electric adjustment for your front seats, with front parking sensors and 18-inch alloy wheels. Sportier design and off-road cross-country versions is likewise available. All models could be spec'd in Pro form, which adds a head-up display, keyless entry, hands-free tailgatering and lowering, headlights that turn together with the wheel, including a heated tire. Care by Volvo, premium service promised. Volvo will even offer its new premium subscription service, called Care by Volvo. With this, it is possible to access cars with a monthly flat fee subscription in lieu of owning it inside the traditional sense on the word. Volvo says it will make having a car as elementary as subscribing to your cellular phone service. With a great number of things included, including servicing, roadside assistance and insurance if desired, monthly premiums are high, however, starting at £829 at launch for your D3 Momentum Pro Automatic. Bear at heart, though, that no large initial deposit should be used, and that includes a higher than average 15,000 mile per year limit, aspects that could inflate the monthly obligations of other finance options. When will the V60 carry on sale, and just how much could it cost? Volvo has confirmed that prices start at £31,810, with strong value PCP finance offers offered by launch. Substantial deposit contribution discounts practically outweigh a person's eye charged, causing the a good value car to invest in. Watch more to do with PCP finance in case you're undecided whether this can be the right sort of car finance for you personally, or visit our car loan calculator to see how much you can afford to borrow. The verdict: throw in a very large boot, a classy, high-quality cabin, and tons of ordinary equipment as well as the V60. It isn't just a strong solution to rival estates from Audi, BMW and Mercedes, but in addition a compelling alternative on the pricier, smaller booted Volvo XC60 off-roader. Volvo V60 Estate Review. Petrol, diesel and plug-in hybrid options. Hybrids fastest with highest claimed economy. D4 diesel can be somewhat more refined. 6 engine options are going to be available inside the V60, 2 petrol, 2 diesel and a couple plug-in hybrids. Petrol power also comes in 190 horsepower T4 and 250 horsepower T5 form, with 150 horsepower D3 and 190 horsepower D4 diesel options. The plug-in hybrid T6 and T8 models, about the other hand, are going to offer 340 horsepower and 390 horsepower respectively, causing them to both the fastest and the majority economical V60 variants. Expect front-wheel drive for petrol and diesel options and all-wheel drive and automatic gearboxes to the plug-in hybrids. Both diesels plus the less powerful petrol are often available with manual and automatic options, using the T5 only easily obtainable in automatic form. Volvo V60, diesel engines. Slowest are going to be the 150 horsepower D3, which produces 320 Nm of torque and takes 9.9 seconds to accelerate to 62 miles per hour in manual and automatic incarnations, with both topping out at 127 miles per hour. Claimed fuel economy is different from 58.9 miles per gallon to 64.2 miles per gallon. Smaller the alloy wheels, the larger the figure. Step approximately the 190 horsepower, 400 Nm D4 plus the 0.62 miles per hour time tumbles to 7.9 seconds, regardless of if the car changes gear available for you or not, using the top speed rising by 10 miles per hour to 137 miles per hour. Fuel consumption is similar on the D3, which range from 60.1 miles per gallon to 64.0 miles per gallon based upon gearbox and alloy wheel size. Volvo V60, hybrid engines. The T6 twin-engine hybrid accelerates to 62 miles per hour in a very brisk 5.7 seconds, reaching nearly 143 miles per hour. For its 340 horsepower and 590 Nm of torque. The stronger T8 twin-engine, however, rockets to 62 miles per hour in mere 5.1 seconds and is particularly capable of hitting 155 miles per hour on account of a total of 390 horsepower and 640 Nm of torque. By reviewing the petrol-electric powertrain, claimed fuel economy and electric only range for T6 and T8 models is the same, with 128.4 to 134.5 miles per gallon possible, based on the wheels fitted and around 28 miles electric running. Details for that petrol choices are yet to be confirmed, but judging within the larger V90, expect the 190 horsepower, 300 Nm T4 going to 62 miles per hour in around 8.5 seconds, the 250 horsepower, 350 Nm T5 in close proximity to 6.5 seconds. Claimed economy will probably come in around 45 miles per gallon for that petrols. What's the modern Volvo V60 D4 like to operate a vehicle? We've a chance to push the 190 horsepower D4 diesel. That's likely to be one from the more popular options. Kitted out using this type of diesel engine plus the automatic gearbox, the Volvo V60 is relaxing to operate a vehicle. The D4 engine isn't as smooth because likes on the Mazda 6's excellent 2.2-liter diesel, but it's less than far behind the units from the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes class, and it also is mostly quiet and reasonably punchy. As an effect, the V60 should effortlessly take up long motorway trips. The 190 horsepower diesel engine available inside Audi A4 Avant does feel more muscular, despite the identical 7.9-second 0.62 miles per hour time, so we'd wager that V60 performance in manual form can be more responsive. Distinct driving modes are offered, but unlike with other models, owners can make the weight from the brake pedal, based upon whether they prefer a firmer pedal or a lighter weight. Weighty steering provides good feeling of confidence. Adjustable driving modes available. Not sporty, but reasonable around corners. Volvo might be gunning for Audi, BMW and Mercedes drivers with all the new V60, and you get a sense the corporation is looking to win progress with comfort and luxury as opposed to beating road holding. With surprisingly precise steering and never much body roll around corners, the V60 is competent on twisty roads, though it's safe in lieu of exciting, and you could feel your vehicle's weight through corners at speed. Keen drivers will see more satisfaction behind the wheel on the BMW 3 Series Touring and in all likelihood the Audi A4 Avant, too, but drive it as being a family car as well, as the V60 doesn't have a particular vices. Around town, The V60 is pleasant to operate a vehicle, though just like many new cars, it's substantially bigger than the previous model, towards the tune of 13 centimeters, and wider, too, so taking a sufficiently large parking space is trickier personal computer could be. As for towing, the diesel V60s offer reasonably strong towing ability, together with the D4 versions capable of tow 2,000 kilograms, equal to a large caravan. That's in excess of its Audi, BMW and Mercedes rivals can muster. Stylish, modern and easy dashboard. Touchscreen media system accepts voice commands. On-screen menus could possibly be easier make use of while driving. Volvo hasn't tried to tackle the dark, somber interiors from the Audi A4, BMW 3 Series and Mercedes class, however, you can make the within resemble a cave, in the event you so desire. Instead, a raft of light materials can be found, including light leather, carpets and in some cases tweedy seat fabrics that offer the V60 a tactile feel. As an effect, whether drivers here is a light, bright cabin, amber-colored leather for just a warm feel or charcoal-colored seats with dark trim, Volvo will oblige. Go for one on the Pro models, plus the quality of leather is quite high, because of this that you may inevitably be caressing the sleek surface in traffic. Traditionally high-end manufacturers may challenge whether Volvo can be a premium brand, nevertheless the cabin from the V60 in excess of lives nearly the company's upmarket aspirations. Slick design, strong construction and appealing materials undoubtedly are a key reason to decide on the V60 over comparatively mundane options from rivals, for example Volkswagen and Mercedes. Volvo V60 Senses system, a lot less than brilliant. The media strategy is less successful, however. Though Volvo stresses which it offers sophisticated voice controls, cramming each of the car's main controls right into a touchscreen interface means navigating menus may be an unnecessary frustration, forcing you to definitely prod the screen for functions including adjusting the temperature, that previously would have simply required the twirl of the knob. We also don't choose the sat-nav as user-friendly as it may be. Adjusting the map for the move and sussing your road ahead in the screen may be more distracting with this particular system than the others that have a few physical controls and clear on-screen displays. Other systems knowledgeably zoom in on their own as you approach instructions, making it much easier to determine how you can negotiate complex junctions. The tire controls may also be labeled with unhelpful symbols that take more becoming familiar with than some rival models. Thankfully, substantial adjustment from the leader means that you should be capable to get it the place you want it. Additionally, drive modes are selected having a roller control which doesn't come without difficulty to hand when driving, proving unnecessarily distracting make use of, requiring a press and after that a roll to regulate. No doubt when you purchased a V60 you'd get accustomed to all of these quirks, but considering how relaxing and comfort-oriented the rest in the cabin is, these factors jar when driving. Supremely comfortable front seats. Suspension smooth on many roads. Choose smaller wheels for greatest comfort. Slide behind the wheel with the V60 and you are welcomed using a very comfortable driver's seat. With good back support, side support and many adjustment, most drivers should be competent to find a perfectly tailored driving position. Heated leather, ventilation for your seats and massage functions are offered, making it very easy to stay comfy. The suspension, for the other hand, in all fairness comfortable, but cooled quite totally, get rid of bumps from the road when fitted with large 19-inch alloy wheels of our own test car. Models fitted with 17 and 18-inch wheels should prove cushier, with an increase of rubber separating you in the road. Adaptive suspension is available with the higher trim levels and will be offering subtly different driving modes including comfort, Dynamic plus an individual setting, where one can separately adjust suspension firmness, steering weight as well as the heft on the brake pedal. Comfort mode adds a supplementary level of give for the suspension, while dynamic somewhat sharpens inside the steering, with all the ride proving slightly bumpier. Get as much as motorway speeds, and also the V60 feels smooth and refined, with little noise in the road surface. We'll withhold final judgment on Volvo V60 comfort until we drive it on UK tarmac, but on Spanish roads the V60 is pleasant to operate a vehicle and relatively comfortable. Sat-nav and 9-inch touchscreen standard. All V60s get LED headlights and electric tailgate. Standard 10-speaker stereo audio. Standard Volvo V60 estate equipment. All V60s such as a raft of desirable kit, with entry-level momentum, luxurious inscription, sportier design and off-road style cross-country trims from which to choose. All of these will likely be available in Pro form with additional sophisticated tech included. Volvo V60 Momentum models include cruise control, electronic parking brake with auto hold function, drive modes and adjustable steering weight, keyless start, automatic LED headlights with automatic high beam, automatic windscreen wipers, power folding heated wing mirrors, electric tailgate, rear park assist, dual zone climate control, 12.3-inch digital dials, 9.0-inch touchscreen media system, voice control, DAB radio, Bluetooth, 10-speaker stereo audio, Sat-nav with lifetime map updates, Volvo On-Call 3-year safety package with stolen vehicle tracking, Volvo V60 Momentum Pro trim adds leather seats, heated tire, active bending headlights, head-up display, keyless drive, auto-dimming interior mirror, headlight cleaning system, heated front seats, electric driver's seat, hands-free tailgate buying and selling. Volvo V60 inscription specification adds this kit over Momentum models: leather seats, electric front seats, LED fog lights, rear armrest with storage and cup holders, color-coordinated leather key, front park assist, 18-inch alloy wheels, multicolor interior lighting, silver roof rails. Volvo V60 Inscription Pro trim, meanwhile, gives you these features over Inscription cars: Napa soft leather perforated and ventilated seats, heated tire, active bending headlights, head-up display, headlight cleaning system, heated front seats, LED fog lights, 19-inch alloy wheels. Volvo V60 Estate, optional extras: winter pack, heated front seats, headlight cleaning system, heated front windscreen, heated windscreen wipers, Intel iSafe Pro, pilot assist around 80 miles per hour, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitor, cross traffic alert, rear collision mitigation, auto dimming interior and exterior mirrors, convenience, power folding rear seat backrest, 12-volt plug socket, 230-volt 150-watt 3-pin socket in center console. Grocery bag holder. Load protection net. Front tunnel net pocket. Xenium. Electric tilt and slide glass panoramic sunroof. 360-degree surround view parking camera. Automatic parallel and 90-degree parking. Tons of safety equipment fitted as standard. Closely related XC61 from the safest cars ever tested. Expected to realize 5-star Euro NCAP crash rating. Volvo V60 safety should prove very good, since this estate is closely related on the XC60 off-roader, that is one of the safest vehicles ever tested by authority Euro NCAP. As the underlying structure from the V60 is indeed similar, it is likely so it will prove likewise safe for occupants since its taller sibling. That's why we've posted the XC60's crash test video below. Standard on all V60s undoubtedly are a host of sophisticated systems including Volvo's city safety automatic braking tech, which often can slow itself to stop pedestrians, cyclists and larger animals. Other standard fit kit includes run off-road mitigation and run off-road protection, that assist limit the seriousness of any crash when the car leave the highway, plus oncoming lane mitigation, which actively works to prevent your vehicle from veering away from its lane into your path of oncoming traffic. The V60 also offers a raft of airbags, several systems to be certain the driver remains alert on longer trips, plus kit to maintain the car pointing in exactly the same direction. As an effect, the V60 should prove equally efficient at avoiding a collision as it is safe, in case the worst happen. How many ICE-fix child car seats can I fit in the Volvo V60? The only negative over a safety front is the fact that there are only 2 ICE-fix points for securely mounting baby car seats, so should you want to attach a third, you won't be capable of use an ICE-fix connection. Watch Volvo XC60 Euro NCAP crash test video. Large boot with rear seats set up. Comfortable rear seats with plenty space. Rivals have larger boots with rear seats dropped. Supremely comfortable front seats would be the high point from the V60 interior. The rear seats offer adequate head and legroom for 2 adults. The middle rear seat, however, isn't great for taller passengers as being the oversized transmission tunnel means there's very little footroom. If top passengers lower top seats as much as they'll go, footroom for outer rear passengers can be a little limited too, though this is really a minor frustration instead of a serious problem. The boot is really a very good size while using rear seats set up, and there's a sizable, deep storage section in the floor too, providing additional choices for safely loading delicate items. The V60 is really a relatively large car, though as it offers a reasonable quantity of glass all around it's easier to operate a vehicle and maneuver than many cars on the same size. Several automatic parking systems can be purchased, in addition to the option of a reversing camera, that will take the stress away from parking. Volvo makes big claims in regards to the V60 creating a bigger boot than its direct rivals, and yes, it does offer room enough, having a usefully deep underfloor storage compartment too. With lashing points, hangers for securing bag handles and levers dropping the rear seats, including a handy pop-up vertical divider for preventing luggage from floating the boot, the V60 is extremely user-friendly on the subject of loading and unloading. Adding to this can be the standard fit electric tailgate, plus more expensive models add the option for hands-free frequent lowering and raising, for easily getting in the boot if your hands are full. Once folded, the spine seats sit reasonably flat, so loading large items shouldn't be too difficult. Another bonus is the plug-in hybrid twin-engine versions use a similarly practical boot, with the plug-in tech being located inside the transmission tunnel. You do, however, lose the underfloor storage compartment.